Hello, my name is Floyd Humphreys at floydhumphreys.com, and today I'm going to talk about the compensation plan with My Daily Choice. Now, in the beginning, all of the money that you make is going to come from what's called a Jumpstart bonus, and the Jumpstart bonus is any of the new people that you bring in their first month. And their first month, the lion's share of the commission go to the sponsor, and that gives the sponsor immediate cash that they're paid weekly when they're first starting, because that's when they need the money the most. And so the bulk of the profit goes to the sponsor on a new person's first month purchase. Anyhow, the way it works is if you come in as just a plain old affiliate and you haven't bought any product, then you earn 25%, and it's only paid one level down. In other words, level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, da 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 da. Okay, now if you purchase 40 BV yourself in a month's time, you're what they call a builder, and you would get 30% commission on all of your Jumpstart bonuses on the new people that you sponsor. And of course, a director gets 35%, and executive gets 50%. So let's say that a person came in as an executive, then an executive pack is 400 BV. As an executive, you would earn 200 cash then for that. And then as a builder, you would only earn 120. As an affiliate, you would only earn $100. So that's how that works. Now, once you get up to a director, you can get paid on your second level, and of course an executive gets paid 4 levels deep. So you want to become an executive as quick as you can. Now, I started out as a builder, and when I started out, an affiliate didn't make any commissions unless they had bought 40 BV, so that didn't even exist when I started. But anyway, so I started out as a builder, and I was sponsoring quite a few people, and so I realized, wow, I'd be making a lot more money if I was getting 50% instead of just 30%. So I had already sponsored several people that month, and so I bought an executive pack because the money that it cost me to buy that pack was paid to me by my increase in commission. So I had already sponsored the people, but because whatever rank you are goes month to month, so even if the people that you sponsor bought when you was a builder, and you see, wow, I'd make a lot more money if I was an executive, then you could go ahead and buy your executive pack and get that executive position, even though they already bought when you was way down here. But because it goes month to month, as long as you do it during the month's time, then you'll get paid on that level of rank. So anyway, that's what I did, and so that's what you'll want to do too as soon as you can, is to become an executive. Now, once you become an executive, which is a 400 BV requirement, which that costs anywhere from, if you buy the sprays, I believe it's $2.99, and if you buy the HempWorks products, I think it's like $5.99. So there's quite a difference in price depending on which products you buy. But regardless of which products you buy, once you've achieved the executive rank, in order to maintain it, you only have to buy a director pack every month thereafter. Now, of course, if you go a month and don't buy any product, then you go back to just a plain old affiliate. You have to start over. So you don't want to do that unless you're going to maintain it, because you want to be able to do it every month. But a director pack is only like $169, so it's no big deal. And that's a pretty small price to pay to build a business. I can't even think of a building. Of a business where you can build for $169 a month. That's just almost a joke. So anyway, you need to make that kind of a commitment, and really, if you tell all your people, to come in as an executive and make a 6-month commitment, then I can show you in one of my blogs. I do show you how you can actually be making 5 figures a month by your 6th month. Now, I'm not I'm not here to make any claims or anything, and there's the big disclaimer that everybody's check is dependent on the amount of work they do, and maybe you won't make anything at all. So, that's just the way that works. No work, no pay. So there's no free lunch in this thing. So anyway, it's not a welfare check. It's not winning the lottery. So you got to work to get paid. But anyway, so that's how the fast start bonuses work. And in the beginning, this is where your money comes from, because in the beginning you don't have any downline binary to be paid commissions on. In the beginning, all you have is your new people when they first come in. So in the beginning, this is the only way possible to make money, with the exception of the bonus pool, which when you sponsor 4 new affiliates that buy, then that gets you a share in the bonus pool. And the bonus pool, the company sets aside 2% of the company BV in the bonus pool, and then you get 1 share for every 4 people that you sponsor that buy in a month's time. And so you can get more than 1 share. You can get as many shares as you earn. But anyway, the value of the shares depends on the company's volume, and I think last month it was like $65, I think, for 1 share is what it was last month, I believe. But anyway, so that there's no qualifications for the bonus pool either, or the jumpstart bonuses. So then you go down, your binary commissions are your next form of getting paid, and these are monthly, whereas the jump starts are weekly. In the beginning, you need money, and you need it quick, and you need to get paid every week. So that's the way those are paid. So you get paid every Thursday is payday. So your binary commissions are paid, I believe it's the first Thursday of every month. And how they work is depending on what your rank is. So if you're an executive, which I'm going to just say that you will be, because if you're taking it serious, you're going to be an executive. And so anyway, what that means is that you've got a pay leg and you've got a power leg. Now the power leg is the leg that your upline builds for you, and it's got a lot of people in it already. In fact, if you're in my team, then the day you come in, the power leg was already several thousand levels deep. And so if you come in and become an affiliate in my organization, then the following Thursday at midnight, which is cutoff day, then you'll have over 1,000 people in your downline automatically. That's just the way it is. And so that'll happen instantly. Those are pre-enrollees; they haven't bought, but 2 or 3% of them will buy. But anyway, to not get sidetracked, you're paid on your pay leg, which is not your power leg, and the pay leg is the one that you have to build yourself. So what happens is you sponsor some people in the beginning, your rotator goes back and forth, right leg, left leg, just back and forth every other one. You can set it on either just your left leg, or you can set it on just your right leg, or whatever, but in the beginning it's set for alternate. And you have to sponsor at least 1 person in your power leg that does 90 BV, or multiple people that equals 90 BV. And then once you do that, then you can just set your rotator to build your weak leg. And then that way you get paid even on the people that you didn't sponsor, and I'll talk about that in a minute. But how that works is of the people that you sponsor that buy, whatever their BV is in the month's time, then let's say you're an executive, then you would get 15%. So on 1,000 BV in your pay leg, 15% of that, so that'd be $150 if you pay leg had 1,000 BV in it. Now, if you're binary qualified, then you're going to get another $150 on your right leg, which is because it's already built for you, and the BV is there, but you got to earn it to get paid on it. And how you earn it is by getting it in the weak leg and then matching it. So what happens is that way you get paid not only on the people that you personally sponsored, but also on the people that you didn't personally sponsor, the ones that you got for free. Anyway, as you can see, this becomes very lucrative as it goes down. And there's a few people that are down here in the high pay grades. For instance, Jenna Zweigel, she's the highest paid woman in network marketing on planet Earth. She earns over $1 million a month, and she's with this company. So, there's a lot of other people that have made the 100K, the 200K, the 500K. There's a lot of those. And you can see how many there are in the back office. You can look at your statistics, and also in your dashboard. It gives you the actual numbers of how many people are ranked and da-da-da-da-da. So anyway, that's how that works. So leadership check matching, that's after you get cranking a little bit farther, and so we're not going to worry about that right now. And the bonus pool I already talked about, and so that's the way that works. But this is all in your back office, and you can just look at it anytime you want. Of course, when you really get cranking, then you can get cars and expense accounts and da-da-da-da-da. So what it amounts to is it's the greatest opportunity, I think, on planet Earth. In fact, everybody, I believe, should be in network marketing. There's people that badmouth it, and that's because they don't know what they're talking about. And so they just really don't. I mean, when you think about it, you refer products to people every day, whether it's a movie that you want people to go see, or whether it's a restaurant or whatever, and you tell them, gee, I really like that movie, and they go see it, and they agree that it was a really good movie, and they're glad that you recommended it, but you don't get paid for making that recommendation. But in network marketing, you do get paid for making that recommendation. So refer a product and get paid, and the more you refer, the more you get paid. So anyway, that's the basics of the compensation plan, and you can get that in your back office, this exact document that we looked at here. There's also a couple of videos that the company has done that are available on my blog. If you look under resources, there's one that really goes into deep detail and tells you every little itty bitty thing you want to know about. And then there's one that's a short version, and it just gives you the highlights. But anyway, those are in video format, and those are done by the company. So those are in my blog. So anyway, I'm going to leave a link under this video so that you can take a free tour and see if this business is for you, if you're not already on my team. And I hope you have a great day.